Hello brothers and sisters, this is Chuck again. We're at a charging station, electric vehicle charging station. There's your charging port. This is the worst nightmare. I want to charge my e-bike and use up a charging port to charge it. Plug it in right here. Okay, we're plugged in. First with a Tesla, I'm using up their charging port. Not really. I'm just telling a little story here, but that could be a worst nightmare for a Tesla owner. They come in to charge their Tesla up, and guess what? There's an e-bike being charged. Good morning, brothers and sisters. This is Chuck. Chuck's Off the Grid World. It's been about a week since I winterized the motorhome, and today we're going to take it out for about a week, so I got to unwinterize it. So this is a process. I'm going to walk you through it. First of all, we got to go into this right here, this compartment right here, and we have to turn this little line right here. This is the drain line. We've got to turn that off so water can go in there and it just won't run out. Okay, tank is empty. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn some water on. I got the hose out here. Go back here and turn the water on. How you guys doing today? I'm pretty good. Here we go. Turn the water on. That ought to do it. There may be some ice in this hose here. I don't know, but we'll see. No, it looks like it's flowing pretty good. Okay, it may be flowing too fast. All right. This compartment. You have to open this compartment up. Take this little cap off. And put the hose in there. Yeah, flowing a little fast there. Kind of got me. that's to be expected. All right, so while that's putting some water in there, I go back over here. Open this compartment up right here. Wow, this thing's dirty. Open this compartment up. And remember where it says down drain point? Well, we've got to close them. That one's closed and that one's closed, okay? And this little spigot right here, we open it up, we have to close it. Okay, there's the cold water closed, and that's the hot water closed. Okay, now we have to go to the hot water heater, and we have to put the drain plug back in the hot water heater. Okay, this may be difficult one-handed, I don't know. Well, here's the drain plug and then this socket. I'm not even going to put any Teflon tape or anything on it. It seems to seal pretty good without the tape. Yes, relatively. Now I got to put the ratchet on it. I got this Sears ratchet in here. These 3/8 drive Sears ratchets aren't worth the powder it takes to blow them up. That's why it's in here. I'm having problems here. Let's see if I can do this, get this done. You say, well, Chuck, you can turn them in and get free ones. Well, you can, but that gets to be a pain after a while. So I don't buy them anymore. Even though they have a lifetime guarantee, there's lots of better ratchets out there that are cheaper. Get it back in place here. Okay. Well, I'll pick that up in a little bit. I gotta go inside here. And I gotta close the valves off on the kitchen sink. Okay. Kitchen sink's closed. And I go back into the bathroom and close the sink valves. Closed, closed. Go in the shower. Close the showers. There's a hot water close. There's a cold water close. Okay. Now, the toilet is ready to go. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn the water pump on. Let me think about this a moment. Okay, there's the switch of the water pump. The red light's on. I can hear it pumping. So what's going to happen now is it's going to have to, it'll run for a long time because it's trying to fill up the hot water heater. If you open some of these valves up, sometimes it'll let a little air out. But I'll let it run like that for a while. See if I can see how much water we got in the tank now. I'm sure it's not full yet. Don't know that I'm going to fill it all the way, because where we're going, which I never go on the grid, we're going to a state park. It's got some water, but it's not full yet. We're going to a state park. We're going to John Martin State Park, which is Highway 50 towards Kansas, about 125 miles. Okay, let's see if I can close this up. So I'm done in here. Okay, something else I want to show you here. You never maybe thought about doing is this underneath this cover right here. That's the back side of my refrigerator. Okay, so normally this plugs into there, which when you're on the grid you get 110 volts, 120 volts. So the refrigerator runs off 120 volts. Plus it also runs off at 12 volts. Well, when I'm just parked in my backyard, I can run an extension cord out here and it goes to my house. And so I can plug the refrigerator in and fill it up. And then I don't have to have the whole RV plugged in, which is kind of a pain because it's big heavy cords, and when they're cold they're stiff. So this, all I need is a refrigerator, so that works just fine. Let's go back in here. Now this is all on real time. Let's see how long it takes me to do this. Okay, the pump is still going. See, the air's coming out of there. You want to release that air so it can fill up. And then we got Nico just came in the door. Well, that's kind of doing that. Nico, come here. Come here. You ready to go for another trip, huh? Nico, the bodyguard, you ready to go on another trip? Unfortunately, Grace, the hula dancer, is still in the hospital. She's being repaired. She had a little incident with the bodyguard. But she'll be okay. She's getting better. Okay, it's still, air's still coming out of there. Pump's trying to fill up the hot water heater. And we'll go around and check the other side of the RV and make sure that there's not some kind of leak someplace. I don't believe so, but we'll see. Okay, we'll look under here where those valves are. No water coming out. No water in there. So we're good there. Go ahead and close this compartment. It's a little chilly this morning. I think it's about 35 degrees. Well, okay, we're full. So as I turn the water off, I think I'm getting my fingers in the way. Okay, water's turned off. Go back. I tell you, water's still kind of blowing out of there. Yeah, that's what it does. It just kind of backfills. Ooh, that stuff's cold. Okay, so that part's done. All you gotta do is wait for the hot water heater to fill up. And we've already checked for leaks, I believe. Okay. I don't see any leaks under the sink. Let's go in the bathroom. Hit the spigot. Air come out of there. That's normal. Air come out of there. That's normal. Let's go into the shower. Air come out of there. There's water coming. Air come out of there. Okay, we're good there. Now let's flush the toilet. Alright, we're good to go. Don't see any leaks anywhere. See, this is what this little valve thing is right here. It's, so when you're trying to clean the toilet, you just spray it around there like that, which makes it kind of handy. Okay, the water pump has shut off, and everything's good, so we're good to go. Thank you for watching. Good morning, brothers and sisters. This is Chuck. Chuck's Off the Grid World. It's the next morning. We got the RV out of the house, and we're at John Martin Reservoir. I don't know if you can see it down there or not. There's the reservoir. There's the dam. We got the e-bike, my bicycle and e-bike, the back of the pickup truck. It did real well there. But we're gonna go over into the campground itself tomorrow. This is a boondocking place for free. We got Nico. She's up and about. Got her cutie jacket on. She's watching out for coyotes. Last night we heard a herd of coyotes come through. I don't know if they're called a herd or not, but they make some funny noise. I don't know if you ever heard a coyote or not, but they kind of go chirp, 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 chirp. They kind of howl, like a little howling, but they don't bark. It's just really strange. But we did a little walking around yesterday. This is kind of sandy ground, and you can see lots of footprints. I think a lot of them are the coyotes. Maybe a lot of rabbits. This is too hard right here because you can't really see any footprints right here, but let me walk down here a little ways and see. But if I had to make a guess, there was probably at least 10 coyotes that come within 50, 75 feet of our RV. And it might have been even more than that. I don't really know for sure, but there was more than one for sure. Let Not seeing any footprints right here. Huh. Well, I don't know whether... Okay, so not seeing any. But this is the dam along here, all the way across here. It's the dam bridge. Well, that's not cussing, I don't believe. There's the dam itself. And then John Martin Reservoir, which is a state park. Right across the dam right there is a campground. We have reservations for a couple nights in that campground. That's something we don't normally do. We like to be off the grid. But we're camping with some other friends, and they wanted to be with electricity. I can't blame them right now because it got cold last night. I bet you got down in lower 20s. That's pretty chilly inside a motorhome. I don't care if you got the furnace running or not. It's too drafty. There's some colored leaves there. Yeah, lots of color down here. Lots of trees got color in them. I'll walk over here just for a moment. Not seeing any footprints right now. They seem to be, where we saw them the most was down by the lake, which we're quite a ways from the lake. Perhaps 2 or 3 football fields. Yeah, trees are starting to get lots of color. They're starting to fall off. Let me look over here, maybe see some footprints here. I am not. I'll hear some right here. They're not real visible, but down by the lake where it's a little bit damper, they seem to be more dominant. Well, here's one right here. Pretty good size one. I don't know what the heck would make that. It goes to there. Pretty good size animal made that one. And it's got 4 or 5 looks like toenails. But coyotes are not very big animals. They're like the size of a small dog. They're a little bit intimidating at nighttime when you hear them walking around. So, okay, well, thank you for watching. Well, I'll get you some more video when we get back over to the other campground so you know what that's like. But this is, like I say, this is boondocking right through here. You can camp anywhere you want to in here. It's for free. A little hard to find, but it'd be great camping if it was a little bit warmer. Thank you for watching. Hello, brothers and sisters. This is Chuck again. Chuck's off the grid world. Here, look, check this out. We're at Lake Mead, and guess we're standing right below the dam. Look at that. It goes all the way across here. Isn't that cool? There's the water. I see something jumping over there. It must be a fish jumping. I didn't think. Yeah, he jumped up in the air. Big one. Did you see it? I did. Look at this. Got the water level. I don't know what that means and why they'd have that measurement clear up there. I wonder if the water's ever that high. I suppose it'd have to be. Fish jumping again. See if we can catch one here jumping. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishies. All fishies on in free. when he's on the other side at nighttime, I guess those orange things up there, yellow or orange, they light up because it looks kind of awesome. But I don't see any fish jumping right now. And there's the moon right there. Okay. Thank you for watching. Hello, brothers and sisters. Check out the sunset here. Check it out. Look at that. Look at the sky. Isn't that cool?
Wow, look at that. Wow. There it is. That's amazing. The Lord's showing off for us tonight.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Check out this fire. Look at the blue. Can you see the blue in there? Let's get a little closer. Look at that. Wow. Let's see how long this GoPro can last before it burns out. No, let's don't. Let's just say we did. Good morning, brothers and sisters. This is Chuck. Chuck's Off the Grid World. We're at the campground here, John Martin Reservoir. We're in campsite number 65. 65. And this is what I don't like. Right here. Look at that. Do not occupy with this site without a reservation. And it took myself an hour and a half to make a reservation at this place because their websites, in my opinion, is not user friendly. Our friends over here in this campsite, he said it took him an hour, and he's gone to lots of state parks. But there's the rig. Nico's up there in the window, and she jumped down now. I haven't even got my e-bike, or Mary's e-bike, out of the truck yet. I want to show you something you don't see very often. We camped the night before last off the grid, and it was cold. I mean, I think it got down to upper 20s. I mean, lower 20s and maybe upper teens. This right here is something you don't see. Look at this cord coming out of here. Look at this thing. Goes around like this, and around like this, and then goes up to this. What is this thing? It's an electrical box. Chuck's Off the Grid World is on electricity. And this thing's right here, I haven't really talked about because we never very use it. It's a surge guard. What it's for is it plugs into this circuit board here. You plug it in there, and then it times down. It takes about 2 minutes. It'll be caution, it'll be red, and then after about 2 minutes, if everything's okay, all the electronics in this box are good, well, then it'll turn to green. And that's what it does to protect your rig. One of our friends at a state park in Pueblo, he plugged into one of these, didn't have his surge protector. He blew something out of his RV. It took him over a year to figure it out what it was. I can't remember exactly what the problem was, but the box was improperly wired, and or it had a short or something, and it blew something out of his RV. Something pricey. Of course, everything in the RV is pricey, but so these things are quite pricey in themselves. I think this one's about 400 bucks. I did not buy it. When I bought the RV, it came with the RV, but they're between $300 and $400 for any of the ones you want to use. But they're probably well worth it if you're going to be on the grid a lot and plugged in. a lot of these campsites have problems, and so as far as improperly wired or short circuits. There's the dam over there, you can see. This is a pretty nice campground. It's pretty warm today. It's probably in the mid-50s. Here's something I've never seen at a campground before. This is kind of scary. What do we got here? Big bag fly trap. That means there's some kind of problem here. I don't see anything moving in this particular one. I looked at another one and it looked like it had about 50 flies in it. So you know there's a fly problem here, especially in the summertime. But this would be nice early spring, late fall, because of all the trees. You got a lot of shade. Not good for solar, but you can pick a site that's in the sun. It's got a play area for children, swings, slides and such. It's got a shower house. I don't know if I can see it from here. I can't figure out where it is. It's right down there behind that one obvious building, but it's shower house, and it's got some laundromats in there, coin operated, of course. And then the lake, there's a little lake right over that ridge there. You can't see it from here, or perhaps you can. No, you can't. There's a little ridge there. And then there's another bath out, or toilet area there. But it's pretty nice. They got drive-throughs, and it costs $25 a night for ours. Plus they charge you a daily fee for some crazy reason. Even though you don't leave the park, they charge you the everyday extra. I think it's $9. Don't know. It's the only, I think Colorado's the only one that does that kind of stuff. It's nuts. But we got Nico, the bodyguard. She's out here on her chain. Hey girl, what are you chewing on? Hey girl, chewing on something. Look, hey girl. Well, thank you for watching. Hello, brothers and sisters, Chuck again. We're down by the beach at the reservoir. Not a very large beach, but the water is pretty calm here. It looks pretty nice. You skin over here, there's the reservoir's dam. We're camping kind of over in this direction over here. Back down there, we'll see where that building is, and we're kind of behind that building. There's restrooms up here, and there's our bicycle, our e-bike, and my bicycle. It's out for a little cruise. But it's not too bad. I mean, I could see coming down here in the summertime and swimming around here on the beach. All right, well, thank you for watching.